Jack Daniel's Distillery Series number 12. Does Oloroso Sherry Cask cover
Go
up
well,
banana?
or does it go well with bananas?
Does it go well with bananas? Do you like grape and bananas?
We'll let you know.
Stay tuned for the episode.
Welcome back to Exploring Whiskey, and this episode we're gonna stay, I guess you call it local.
Yeah, it's
About
local enough.
an
Why
hour
not?
and a half down
Hour-ish.
the road.
So we got the Jack Daniel's Distillery Series. This is number 12, Oloroso Sherry Cask finished. So taking the Tennessee whiskey and finishing it in some Oloroso Sherry.
Bananas and sherry.
Done it before with their single malts.
Yes.
They've done some sherry finish with their single malts. I haven't seen this, but I love their little experiments that they run. I think they're a lot of fun. I know Adam's got a couple, there was a tequila finished one and a rye that did something.
I only had one tequila finished whiskey before. It was at Whiskey Club, and I was so disappointed.
The
It was Sagamore.
Jack Daniel's one was not bad. So, what do we got? We know it's, so I don't know the exact age because they really don't ever say how
sherry.
old their regular Tennessee whiskey is, but they finished it for 3 years in that sherry cask.
You get it on the nose. That's
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
going to make an impact. There's no question
Even
about
the
that.
color.
Yeah, we've got 90 proof and
Boo.
what?
Boo.
Hey, I mean, for Jack Daniels, that's above regular Jack Daniels. I don't know. What do you want? Not the cheapest thing. So the 375 is $42. So that means a full bottle will be over 80.
Yeah, but they're trying to stretch these experiments.
Absolutely. This is either in the distillery or only distributed in the state of Tennessee.
Gotcha.
So not going to be huge distribution rate for this guy.
I mean, there's stuff. Jim Beam does that.
Yeah, where they just do
Distillery
in-state.
only or in state. I mean, I smell the sherry finish.
Grape skin.
Yes.
But I don't get a banana.
Well,
I'm not getting a strong banana. You think that's going to be on the palate?
yep.
Huh? Let's see what it says. I can't say banana, but definitely it's sweet and fruity.
Aftertaste has it.
I believe that. Almost more like a Laffy Taffy banana, like the artificially banana thing coming on.
The initial part of the palate's pretty sweet.
Yeah, sweet and fruity, but it still also has the charcoaly note.
Yes.
That's almost always the first time I take a sip of Jack Daniel's. That's like the first thing I get is that charcoal, like filtration type thing going on.
So it says here, sweet citrus on the nose builds to a palate of rich baking spices, nutmeg, and caramel, leading to a lingering finish with notes of red fruit.
I agree with the last statement. I don't get any of the other stuff.
I don't get any citrus, that's for sure.
No, there's no
No, not even power suggestion.
No, I can go with the red fruit is about the only thing, but I don't think that's the finish. I think that's the nose and the initial palate is more of a red fruit.
Mm-hmm.
The end gets kind of sweet.
I don't mind this.
And very initial charcoal thing is just throws me off.
All right, well, let's
Yeah.
add some water.
Add water. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
More banana.
There's a decent amount of oil sticking to the side of the glass, so probably gonna do something. It's gonna open something up.
It dulled the fruit note out.
Yeah. There's some other note though.
It's almost a pepper.
Like a little bit of a rye spice, like a pepper
Yeah.
spice. Yeah, cracked pepper.
Oh, more traditional Jack Daniels now.
Yeah, that's not as good.
Nope.
Boy, that's a lot of like barrel char or the charcoal filtration kind of coming through.
The maple charcoal.
Yep. Yeah, that didn't help. No water. Do it neat.
Yeah.
Adding water didn't overly help that. It was a little bit nicer on the neat side.
No, just this has got to stay neat, or you got to mask the aftertaste in a cocktail,
Such a shame.
or just say screw it, I'm not buying it again. I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, I mean, one, I will continue to buy their little experimental series because I think they're fun, and I'm glad that they're doing that. And some of the other, like the triple mash, and I still want to get the 10 and the 12. I think that's one of the reasons that I like. Hey, this was aged an extra 3 years. So neat, that was nicer.
Mhm.
Well, 10 to 12 is probably, I don't know, at least like it's going to be a good chunk of time more than what their normal bottling
but when
is,
you
right?
finish them in, I feel like when they're finished in like the sherry casks, other ones, they're not. I feel like 3 years is a long time.
3 years is a very long time, absolutely. Yeah, that what Thomas More line from 1792. They used to talk about like a year.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, we did it for a whole 12 months, or we did a whole 20 months, or something. 3 years is very long. But I want to try the 10 and the 12.
Well,
because
Jack Daniels has the time to sit on it.
They have plenty of inventory.
Yes.
They can do kind of whatever they want.
Well, but I mean, kudos to them. I mean, they're catching on like the other big names are.
Doing some finishings,
playing around,
driving some premium experiences without going like totally crazy.
I still want them to do their version of like Booker's, where they're
picking
picking barrels,
the honey barrels, and blending them together.
Yep.
That'd be interesting. They could do it. Again, they have the inventory.
And stuff I feel like is pretty decent.
Right.
It's just you got to get past the old number 7.
I'm not 100% certain I'd buy another of that.
No. But if you are somewhere and you can get a flight of a couple of them,
That'd be fun.
I would definitely do that.
Do like a 11, 12, 13 or whatever. I don't even know what numbers they're on at this point, but that'd be kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
But their whiskey finished in like a couple different things. Yeah,
Yep.
I would. That's the way to do this.
Kudos to them for jumping into the experimental game, like
Absolutely.
a lot of the other big distilleries are doing. I feel like they're a little behind in that.
Yeah. Well, they probably felt like they didn't have to. It's really what it comes down to. Because they really don't have to. I mean, they dominate international whiskey sales.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't have to do this. I appreciate that they are doing this.
Kudos for picking up the number 12. Excited to try it. We know you said Adam's got a few.
I know he's got 1 or 2.
Definitely looking forward to sampling those, either on film or just sitting in his lounge.
Yeah.
Maybe probably both.
Possible. I don't know how much is left of either of those,
so
that's always the question mark.
Much better neat than with water.
Absolutely.
For $40, I mean, I don't think you can go wrong. I feel like that's in a lot of people's wheelhouses right there.
Fun experiment. Why not?
$40 for 750 is better, but $40 for an experimental bottle's fine. Well, we hope you enjoyed our review of the Jack Daniel's Distillery Series number 12, the Oloroso Sherry Cask. If you're passing through, I would recommend whatever you can get your hands on. It's worth trying.
Yeah, and it's a really fun tour. Like you want to learn a lot about what the history and really see the whole thing. They go pretty in depth for their tour. So a lot of fun. Swing by Lynchburg.
Yep, absolutely. Well, again, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
See you on the next episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.